It's the game of the season that everybody has been waiting for. Our last divisional matchup here against the Arizona Cardinals, who have been breathing down our necks, or rather, should I say, we've been breathing down theirs, fighting for this NFC West championship here. As you can see, they are 7-3. We are 8-3, and this could very well be what decides the division and who has to go on the road and who's at home during the postseason here. As at the 2 seed right now, we currently sit atop the NFC West at 8-3, just behind the Commanders at 9-2. But after today's video, we're going to clearly separate ourselves into what I hope is NFC West Championship. So we got to take care of business here against Arizona, who is a very strong and tough team. They were able to beat us in the first matchup of this series. But here lately, I guess they've been kind of struggling. You see they're bottom third in like every single category. I mean, they do great at scoring points, but the yardage is not there. And then defensively, they do great at not giving up points. But once again, the passing game is not there. So I'd be willing to guess it's probably like a lot of turnovers from the defensive standpoint. I mean, get a great top three here with Tanner Pittman being at 95, Marvin Harrison Jr. at 92, Benson at 90. So I've definitely developed another quarterback here with Kyler Murray gone. And hopefully you guys are ready to see another good game, as we will be focusing on Arizona, but also Dallas. As right after them, they're 8-2 as well. Could be fighting for wild card positioning and or just to kind of push ourselves further away from the Cardinals as we get into our bye week in week 14. So if you guys are ready for it, of course, like, comment, and subscribe for your boy. Helps push it out to more people to bring them into the channel. So we can grow the family out to everybody, man. We're on that road to 1K. So any kind of thing that you could do for that, a like, a comment, a share, telling a friend about it, much appreciated. And I would very much so love all the people that are already here on the channel, man. Happy Valentine's Day to all of my Valentines, as much as football, because we love football so much here. As we have Reggie Lawrence here with an upgrade. We're just going to go with the field general. Keep everything nice and balanced. Morale boost actually going up, and then temporary boost from his coordinators. We get +1 to his man coverage and tackling. 82 now across the board, except 81 on run stopper. He's be turned into a solid player with this superstar development. Now the 21st best linebacker in the league at only 23 years old too. Only 1 year in the league, so sky's the limit for him as far as what he can do on defense. He's a 3-down, really 4-down back if we need him to be. And then we have Trent Hoffman here, who's getting a boost up to 77. Now he's our normal development right guard, which is why he's getting the start over at left guard. But as a rookie, solid ratings here. He's been progressing pretty good all year round. And I think I want to just focus on getting him better overall so he can take over the spot, and then well-rounding his game out once he becomes a starter. So right now we'll just keep the power going up at 77. And that'll give him +2 pass block power, +1 run blocking at general, 69 agility, 68 pass protector. The only thing he can't really do is just anything with finesse. I mean, his pass blocking is actually in a good spot, and his pass block power is in a good spot. It's just the finesse stuff that's kind of lacking. Coming out, man, and why not? Special game requires special unis. We got the 2019 color rush combos here with the all yellows. I thought we might be able to go a little ketchup mustard thing here, because I could have sworn the Cardinals had a red color rush, but all they had is their current and the 2010 color rush, which both were black. So when they put them in there, as though the all black unis do definitely look clean. I'm a personal advocate for every team should have all black unis. It'll always look clean no matter what your other color scheme is. An all black uni would just come with the highlights from your actual normal colors. It's gonna look good on any team that you decide to, say and play around with. But here today, we'll be getting into a big focus here with this game. We want to watch almost basically like every single play of how this game is gonna shake down. Now, of course, y'all already know I will go to get us, past this, kickoff and get us into the game here, because y'all already know I gotta come over here to the formations, nickel. Change that to Sergio Sims. All right, cool. Got that flip. All right, so now we got that taken care of. Like I said, we're going to be watching a majority of this game on the field. As it is time to go ahead and decide who's going to take this division over after a great game against the 49ers. If you guys missed how that game ended last game, it was a thriller. Watch that video all the way to the end. I'm not going to even spoil it for you guys. Just got to go back and watch it. Link to the original video will be back below. Playlist will be down below. There'll always be a link to at the end of the video to go straight to the playlist too and catch up on the series. So you guys can always do that and stay to the end for that information. So we got a little motion here going with the pistol full house here, back-to-back plays where they motion out one of their fullbacks here. And once again, Benson not able to go too far in that backfield. Rush defense is one of the best in the league for our defense. The pass defense is where they could actually make their money here. So we have to hope we shore that up too, as well as we're going to get a pass rush here. Blitz is going to get in, not get to the QB. We're going to knock the ball into the dirt. And it's going to be a quick 3-and-out here for Arizona. And there he is, Jeremiah Matthews, currently number 3 in the league right now in passing yards with 2,778. 17-8 touchdown interception ratio. We would like that to be a little bit better, but a 2 KD is pretty good here, at least on the field. So I mean, I'll take that if we can stay at that rate. 2 more touchdowns than interceptions, we could possibly win more games that way. We get to throw this one out on the first play as Puka is going to get the game's first grab. We'll be looking to take advantage of their pass defense here today, as they do have one of the weaker ones in the league. So we'll have to see how many times that we are actually trying to run this ball. I did put us on a short passing focus. I did want to go deep. I'm not going to lie to you. Their deep passer rating was kind of high, but we don't really have too many plays in here that are designed to go that far down the field as the blocks get set. Oh, my gosh. Just cut up. I need better AI awareness for my running backs. If he just cuts behind his block, that's probably a first. That's one thing that still, I guess, needs to be fixed. That ball carrier vision AI, I guess, because, I mean, they do great in the run game, though. They have great ball carrier vision when it comes to the run game. But when it comes to the pass, like screens like that, that should be an easy decision to cut right behind your blocker instead of once to just keep going to the outside. Here's we're sending it. Looks like heavy blitzes, and we knock that ball loose. Great covers there on the outside there. Sergio Sims coming up. Why are you looking for a flag, gang? That's just a simple, easy hit. So we're going nickel here again. Very good coverage. The box is looking deep as they're going to motion the running back out wide. It's Kyle Miner over there in the coverage with the halfback here. He's got all day to throw, and he gets it right out to him wide open. I don't know what happened there. I mean, maybe it was zone coverage then, but still, Miner just left the halfback wide open. Does not seem right here to just leave him wide open. And there goes the running game again. Blocks get set up. Thankfully, he stumbles. It will not work his way for a first down, but so far the running game is looking kind of sweet right now. So we are, I guess, covering pretty good, though. We're not giving him all day to throw. We're just not able to get there just a little bit too late on the sacks, as they're going to bring Harrison in motion here just to get him a little bit closer. Throw will go out to the flats, and that's an easy catch there underneath for the first down. Now they're in field goal range here. They'll see a sack would be great to back them out of this one here. No blitz coming in. Throw will go out, and their tight end is wide open. That's just straight up man coverage there. Kirby Joseph was not able to keep up with him. Dropping back here. Still not getting a whole lot of pressure in the backfield. Harrison Jr. getting the catch and getting up into goal territory. It'll be first and goal at the 7. So once again, we're only sending 4, and even when we're sending the blitzes, they're still not even really getting in the backfield. First and goal here. Is they're going to motion the tight end across formation here. Look for a run to the left. It's going to go back right, and they would have had me too. I would have guessed run left. I did not think they would go back weak side. They had a different running back in instead of Benson too. Mills is in the backfield now. Here's we go to send a blitz here on the goal line, and we knocked the ball loose out of his hands. McBride almost would have probably put him in the end zone where his toes were, but great way to come up and fill the lane there to knock that one loose. They try to sneak him right by on the underneath short route. It did not work. Here's the blitz is going to get there, and we knock the ball into the ground. So bend, don't break defense in full effect yet again here, as we're only going to be able to give up 3. It'll just be a short field goal here, about 11 yards out. I think, right? 21 yards out, tripping. Kick is up. All right, so, I mean, they had a successful drive too. We can too then. Just first drive jitters here. Got to get out the new uniforms. I had to break them into the turf here as we go that one late there to Lad McConkey. Right underneath for the catch, getting us for the 7-yard gain. So we're going under center here. We've got a lot more formations with the fullback here, remember. We're trying to get this running game back popping, and it seems to be working. There's Kyron Williams enough for the first down and more. Here we go, shotgun here, going back to another screen play. I did add a couple more of these because I felt like Kyron Williams could get loose on him. That time the blocks, we had plenty of room to where even if he bumped him, the outside release was going to be good for him. So that'll be where the first quarter ends. We're down 3-0. Starting out the second quarter here with the 1st and 10, going with the. Okay, maybe I might have put too much emphasis on the screen pass. I might turn that bit back down. That's the 3rd time we try to run a screen pass the 1st 10. They're not going to keep falling for that if we keep doing it. It needs to be like rare. Like 3 times a game. Y'all have done 3 times already here in the first half. I'm not even gonna count that in the first half, first quarter. The first play of the second quarter, we're gonna count that together with the first. Y'all have done it 3 times in the first quarter. And 2 times on the same drive. Now 3rd and 13 here. We're going to look to throw this one down the field a little bit. And we finally find an open receiver, Jackson, getting us into the red zone with that grab. Finally something that's not short. And it'll make us 11 yards away. We should at least be able to tie up this game here with the field goal. As Jackson goes back to the top of the screen here. Only 4 coming through. Throw will go out to a wide open Lat McConkey, getting us 7. Let's stay under center here. 2 tight ends now this time around. We're going to bring in Michael Mayer, looking to throw this one out, and no PI. Definitely all body contact there, stopping him from even running his route while the ball was in the air. We should definitely got PI on that one, but guess they'll go ahead and let us play a little bit here. So we got to go get the touchdown by other means. Lat McConkey with the short route running there, catching that one in the end zone and giving us our lead back. Stop twerking, gang. Just about right, first drive went the same for both teams. Second drive went the same for both teams, as we were actually able to get a little bit better results on ours. But now, this is where things get different. Here's we're able to get in the backfield for a TFL there on the first running attempt here. They get it almost all back, though, with an 8-yard grab there to McBride. We got to work on getting that run game kind of nullified. They've been able to run the ball all day, which has made them pretty effective with moving this rock here. 3rd down, they're going to go with a read option here. Come on to the outside. Come on, get there. 4th and inches. We were able to get there just in time. That's Cameron Curl coming up and making the play. Way to fight off the block and still make the tackle. This early in the game, they're going to go ahead and just decide to punt this rock back. That's what I like to see. Love it. Nice and predictable, because if it's me 4th and inches this close, I'm going for it. Even if I'm in real life as a coach, we're going to let this one bounce at the back corner of the end zone. Good decision. All right, let's go one last swap of possessions here for us and see what we do with our 3rd drive here. If we can get some points on the board. Easy slant play right there as Puka almost broke that one wide. Slipped the tackle and took that one up the field, getting us all the way immediately to our own 40. Giving us a little bit more breathing room here with another 1st down. We're going under center here. Jackson across formation here. He'll go all the way out wide. Looking around, throwing to the left. What? Did you just smack the ball down? Did you forget you on offense, Meyer? I've never seen somebody on offense swat the ball. He literally swatted the ball away. Or maybe he just tried for a one-handed catch and it didn't work. I guess we're, okay, I was about to say we're seeing the same results, but I forgot we did have the 1st down catch. So now 3rd and 2 here. After we get our catch there from Kyron Williams. Let's see if we can get this 1st down. Looking, right side was blitzing, and Puka again getting us a 1st down grab. 2nd one of the drive. I love this trio here that we have. Ladd and Puka be doing everything. McCullum out of the slot be doing it. Our tight end, actually, I'm not even that mad at Jackson, even though I didn't even want him in the draft, which is crazy how we had a chance to get Jackson. Chose not to get Jackson. Got an even better tight end, technically. I would still say, and end up with Jackson anyway. Ain't it crazy how that works? End up with Jackson anyway on my team. And then I'm happy that he's on the team because he's making so many plays. We go with another screen pass. This one's the best setup that we've had all day if you just slow down and wait on the block, though. Come on, let's make this thing a 2-score lead here before half. Going with another screen. Oh, my God. What is that, 5 screens? I think he has 7 catches this game because we keep running screen play. I turned it up because I thought it'd be a great surprise play and everything. I might have turned it up a little too far. I don't remember seeing this in the 49ers game, though, and I don't think I made changes in between last episode and this one. I don't think so. So maybe it's just because we chose to do a lot of short pass focusing here. So we're going to throw this one out. Get for the first. There we go, Kyron. Yes. Pull them boys forward for the 1st down. Get us the 1st and goal. I do not want to settle for 3. Let's just get in this end zone. Hand it off to him. I'm good with it. Go up the middle. Go up the middle. Come on, let's get it. 14-3, babies. We're going to head into the halftime. And actually, let's look and see if they show us what the Cowboys or the Commanders' record are as we go into the halftime show. right, so I guess we really are going to be watching every play this drive. I was going to use the third quarter to kind of get us a little bit ahead and get into the fourth. But, yeah, crazy into the second half. We gave up a touchdown like in a minute. I don't know how we gave it. Was just a wide open fade route to Marvin Harrison Jr. I thought we were man coverage in his Rackshaw Jr. just gave it up wide open. And then we actually had a big run play set us up for at least a Hail Mary attempt, but we weren't able to convert it. So it is 14-10 coming out of the half. As you can see from the halftime show, though, what we got going on. No Cowboy update, which is unfortunate. Here's we go with another screen pass. Okay, ain't no, thank you. Madden don't lie. Come on now. Ball don't lie. Ain't no way he just went through a double team like that and then warped all the way to my man Williams. Thankfully, we were able to slip that and get the first. Want to try to get this lead back up to 2 scores if possible. McCullum must see something. He's pointing at something on the defense. It looks like they got him stacked up, double covered. So I wonder if that means anything for us. Is Matthew Allen on the field? 4 wide receivers set here. Dropping back, pockets collapsing. Throw goes out to Allen late, and he's got enough room to get the first down. Great block there up the field by all the receivers. Look at them coming back for the blocks. To the big time sack. They were still in field goal range. Thankfully, you just can't take another one here. The pocket's collapsing. Throw it out, please. Thank you. Wide open. Let's go, Jackson. I was like, please, just get out the pocket, do something. And he was able to throw that one out. And Clinton actually down with an injury here for the Cardinals. Only able to go to the bench, though. So he's not going to the locker room. So he'll probably be back in the game. Oh, man on the ground. That's great news. Matthews is going to take off and run. He's not going to be able to break a tackle, but he gets us closer. It's 4th and 2 from the 3. I'm not even mad if we go for it. But it looks like we would just go ahead and settle for our 3 here. So it should just be a little 20-yard field goal. Please do not shank this. At least we're back up 7. All right, defense, do not do whatever y'all did to end the first half. Whatever defense y'all played there, I need y'all to go back to the normal defense. I have to see with them being down, do they stick with this run formula here? Doesn't run here for the first 2 plays, but we're going to get in that backfield and get a sack, though. That is number 97, John Davidson, getting back there eating again. Already leading the team in sacks, adding to that total even further. And he's actually tied for the top of the NFC with 13 sacks on the season. That should be number 14 for him easily. So we go ahead and drop back here. Pocket's still going to let him have plenty of time to throw this one out. Where is Davidson even at here? Looks like, I don't know what formation we're in here. Oh, he's in the defensive tackle spot there. So he's mainly rushing from, it looks like, up the middle. Looks like here he's in there again. So we have Robinson on the edge around him. I wonder why that is anyway. So we're going to go with the run here to the outside, and we're able to get him down. But it is going to be 3rd and short. We have been great in this territory all game, forcing him to kind of throw it into the dirt at this point. So good coverage here on the back end. They're going to actually go with the handoff here. Plenty of room up the middle. That's enough for the first. And Lawrence gives the fumble. Let's go. Big time turnovers and big time plays. Davidson looks like he's going down with an injury, though. As we'll have to see, he's going to the locker room. No, Davidson, please, no. With him going down, that'll bring in Joey Gaines. Boother's going to come in for a review. I definitely don't think the knee was down, though. They were fighting for that tackle the entire time. I think he's definitely going to go ahead and say that the knee was down. There you go. They're going to hand it off to up the middle here. Great way to make a play here. So I'm looking to see who we brought in. It looks like Joey Gaines is the one that came in and stepped in. So I guess he's going to get a little bit of shine here to show what he can do out of the edge rushing spot. Hopefully he knocks up this run game. That's what I really want to see here, is they go right back to the same spot that he should be taking over. That's going to be a first down. Going pistol look here. Right, going to drop back here. Looking, fires it out just before getting hit. Oh, if you had cut that pick, Lawrence. I told y'all he's an all over the field linebacker. He just flew out of nowhere. Almost got the dive. If he had got a diving interception and an almost fumble, player of the game would have had to go to him. 2 minutes left to go here in this third quarter. So we're only sending 4 yet again, not blitzing too often here. We're going to get him to the outside. He's going to rush it out, and nobody's going to come over and make a play here. He's got big running room as they get the last helmet look there before he got 2 down. But that is a big gain of like 20 there. I guess we're not expecting him to run the ball, but we got to contain a little bit better than that. 1st and 10 here, sending 5 people up, and they're going to run the ball. Nice little gain of 3. Dropping back, pockets collapsing yet again. He's going to get out there for the run, and we're going to get there. That Joey Gaines coming in and immediately making plays. Way to set the edge, way to contain it, way to chase him down. He was about to take off again. Good sack there. Gets him at 3rd and 13. So now they need a lot of yards here. Let's keep him in the pocket here. He's going up the middle. Somebody come up. Somebody come up. Somebody come up. Thank you. At least make them slide. Make them have to go for 3 here as we go into the 4th quarter. Oh, they're actually going to go for it here on 4th down. Dropping back. Throw goes underneath. And we're not going to make the play. We could have really locked up the game right there. You cannot sag off in one of those situations. I was really hoping we could have just forced them. I think if that was still the 3rd quarter, they would have took their 3. It went to the 4th, so they decided to go for it here. We're going to get him out of the pocket yet again, throwing it on the run. And Marvin Harrison Jr. is wide open, right? Why is Ennis Rackshaw on him? He cannot cover him, apparently. All right, offense looks like it's going to be up to y'all. I mean, defense has played great the entire first half, but the last 2 drives just have not been in giving up 2 back-to-back touchdown scoring drives. And the moment we actually need them to stop it the most. Kyron Williams has been doing great at the backfield, so I'm not even mad at the 1st down run option there. So we're going to look to pass. Pocket's looking clean here. Throw on the run. Oh, we had him open. Missed opportunity there by Matthews. He had him open if he leads him forward. I mean, he was on the run. Maybe if he sets his feet, he would have been able to have that one here. Pocket once again collapsing, trying to run and make something out of nothing, and I can't even go in to check the replays. We are punting. Actually, I can check the replay. I did forget that it's going to let me do that. Let me see here. We try to run double slants, but look at McCollum. Just give it just a little like you can actually throw it like right here and get him open. Like what? Oh my gosh. Well, now it's gonna be up to Tanner Pittman and their offense here. Our offense stalled out, didn't do anything. Let's see what we can do here. We're gonna go ahead and throw this one underneath. Marvin Harrison Jr. has been saving them. He had both of their touchdown grabs here this game. And he's been the main reason they've been able to win this. And we've actually been guarding against short passing. They've still been able to do it here. Motion out the halfback on the backfield here. Only sending 4. Throw goes up short again. This would be great for a turnover. Looks like a formation shift here. Pittman's trying to get his team down the field here. We're still only sending 4. Not really blitzing here much, which would be great at this point. Oh, no, please, 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 someone get that man down. Thank goodness. Oh, my gosh. It is 3rd and 3. After it took 3 people to take that man down. Haven't been running the ball here. They're going with another read up. We're in the backfield. There we go. Great job by the rookie there, Austin Robbins. They're going to go ahead and punt it back. Come on, offense. This is great. We have a good run game. We have a good short pass game. Let's just waste some of this time and score 3 at least. We're doing exactly what I asked to. Back-to-back runs. Going with the 3rd straight run here to the outside. Great block there by a receiver by Puka. Getting us enough for the 1st down. We're up to the 37. Who is in the backfield right now? That is definitely not him. That might be J.R. Sheffield as he is in the backfield. Throw goes here to the defense. Are you kidding me? Of all people to throw to, Matthew, you could have just taken the sack at that point. We could have just taken the sack. Luther Reddick picks this one off. I don't want to see them celebrate. I want to see what he saw. I want to see what. Let's see. Let's see here. Pass goes out. Look at it. I mean, why not Jackson right here? Look at Jackson. Get open. You could have hit that. I see it's open, but you're on your back foot. You would have been safer with Jackson. So now I'll be up to Tanner Pittman once again. They got the turnover that they needed, and we get another sack here. Robbins, great play again. 2nd straight sack here, getting him for the TFL. That rookie's actually coming in very much handy, though. We went and signed him out of free agency, too. If you remember that, we elevated him immediately to the lineup, and Reggie Lawrence missed. One of my best linebackers took a college football 25 angle. Easy run there for the 1st down. 3.5 minutes left to go here in the game. Pittman is going to motion across as Marvin Harrison Jr. Look for that pass to go right back to him, too, as well. Throw out in the field is to the tight end, McBride. And that's the first lead here for the Cardinals here late in the 4th quarter. The exact opposite of what we needed. And it came all the way down to this, man. Now it's going to really be up to the offense because now they have to tie up the ball game, which, you know, if you watch the end of the 49ers game, you can see how our offense is operating here. Another throw out of the pocket. Offensive line is just struggling. It is coming off that left side, so I don't know if that is, you know, the difference between Zach Zinter and Sheldon Arndt taking over for that. Because remember, we do have a backup left guard over there playing, and Kyran couldn't hold on to the rock. So come on, offense. Let's get this work here for us. 3rd and 10. We need a big play here down the field. Finally making a play. Puka Nakayo making the catch there down the field to the 50-yard line. We still need to score here if possible. Because, I mean, I'll even accept taking it to OT. If we can take it to OT, we might still be able to pull out a dub here. Throw goes out. There's another 1st down catch, this time to Lad McConkey. All right, going under center here. Pass plays have been working there. You just keep finding our 2 main guys. Ladd and Puka have been leading the way up this field. One of them's got to get open. I kind of like that matchup there at the top of the screen. Ladd McClunky one-on-one. Throw, go out instead over the middle to Puka, though. And he gets us there. We're going to call our first timeout. Minute 31 left to go here. Matthews is going to take off. He's going to tuck the ball and run, and he's going to tuck it and get down. Hopefully, let's just go no huddle here. Clock run off about 20 seconds or so. Come on, stop calling audibles at the line. We do not need to change the play call up in this nigga move. Jackson, no. I think I was right to say I didn't want him on this team. My other side would not have moved like that. Dropping back here, throw goes out, swing pass to Kyron Williams. This is not the time to go short, though. At least he got out of bounds, so we don't have to waste the timeout. Can we, on 3rd and 9, get enough here for the first down to keep this drive going? Dropping back, rolls out. Oh, man's on the floor. Easy pass out to Jackson. This time, recover for your turnover. It gets taken down at the 5 when we use another timeout. 30 seconds left here after that last. We still got one more timeout to go here. Can somebody get open in the end zone? It's going to be Jackson that gets it done for us. I'll forgive the penalty this time since you made 2 clutch grabs and one of them happened to tie the ball game. We might just be able to see OT. All right, so they still have all 3 of their timeouts here. 25 seconds and a field goal can get them this game. What will Tanner Pittman do here? He's actually going to go with the direct handoff. Are they conceding to OT? Oh, are they not even going to call a timeout? My screen just moved. Did they call it? Come on now, move it away. Oh, yeah, no timeout. They're taking it to OT. Hey, I'll take it, though. In the regulation, we are tied up here with Arizona. They bounced back and dropped 14 in that 4th quarter like we did in the 2nd. So, can't really say nothing against that. But 24-24, what is going to happen here in Arizona, man? I almost say Glendale. I don't play in Glendale no more. At least I don't think so. State Farm Stadium. We'll call it that. In State Farm Stadium, Arizona, with the yellow unis on, can we come back for this dub? We get the coin toss up. Cardinals are going to get it, so they're going to get ball first. I think we do get a possession to answer, even if they score a touchdown. That might just be postseason rules, though. Look at them total yards, too. Over 300 yards for both teams. So both defenses have been caught lacking here today. So we're sending a little blitz in here. We're going to come up and make the play. They'll McBride. Well, that's not even McBride. Who is that made that catch? Couldn't even tell. But we need to get a stop here. Even if it's just to get a field goal and have the offense come back and get a touchdown, but we need a stop of some kind here. Bend don't break defense. We're sending pressure in the backfield, and we're going to get there. That is gains again. Only have 4 accounted for sacks, but I feel like we have way more than that. So maybe some of the read options are counted as TFLs then. But Joey Gaines definitely getting that one all by himself. His 2nd of the day, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd and 10 here. We're going to send pressure in. He's got all day to throw it wide open over the middle. Come on now. Every time we get to 3rd down, y'all used to be so clutch at stopping those. Now they're just open over the middle, butt booty naked. Moving in formation around. Kirby Joseph, Reggie Lawrence kind of end up in the box here. 2 by 2. Getting into the backfield. Nobody's going to get there. Throwing it short again. Thank you, Cameron Curl, for making a play. So they're eating a lot of time off, too, here. They're going to go with the run to the outside. Slips through, and that's Benson getting enough for the first down. Looks like they're just trying to eat. They're going to eat up basically most of this OT. Now, I don't know how it works. I think we still get a full possession, though, even if time runs out, I want to say. Dropping back here, looking, throws it out just before a sack, and they get out of bounds for 2nd and 5. Is that Curl up there? Okay, Cameron Curl, you better come in for a safety blitz here. He's going to come down and get in the backfield here, get active, as that run game is not going to go anywhere as he trucks through our corner, though. That is 29. Deontay Tabb, what is he doing on the field? We must have went in the dime. For him to come into the game and be on the outside. 3rd and 4. Here they go, sending in pressure. Nobody's going to get there. Wide open again. Short. What is the point of having a focused game plan to defend short if we're not going to do it? 1st and 10, they've had the ball for the entire overtime period here. Throw goes out again. Marvin Harrison Jr. is wide open over the middle. I don't know if we're a man coverage, zone coverage, but that boy Ragshaw cannot cover. At least not cover a top tier receiver. That's the 3rd big catch that we've seen made on him. Here we go with the blitz. They get it out quickly underneath, and he drags his way for a 1st down too. At this point, I think I'm just ready to concede the L, y'all. I think Arizona's about to take back over the conference lead here. Our winning streak is going to come to an end at 4 games. Is they're only a yard away from winning this game. Question is, how many plays will it take to do it? Everybody's on the ground here. Throw over the back top of the end zone. And that is not only a touchdown, but I think that's going to be the ball game the way everybody's cheering. Arizona just won this one 30-24. Hard fought game. We gave it up there at the end. Oh, dang. I didn't mean to skip all the way through that. But I am kind of emotional about this one. This one is a tough loss to take here. Great start by us, but terrible finish. The third quarter was dry, and we gave up so many points in that fourth quarter. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception, but Pittman, 4 touchdowns. We didn't cause a single turnover, 276 yards on the day. The running game for them was just enough. I guess it was more so Mills. Okay, Benson got hurt, and then Shaq Mills came in and worked. Kyron Williams, 11 for 64 and a touchdown. We should have given the ball more in the run game. Maybe need to turn up the run play volume a little bit more here, but yeah, just way too many screens, honestly, if you ask me. How many catches did he end up leaving this game? 9 catches, more than any of our receivers. Gotta work better on that. Sack given up was by Arm, but he did have 4 pancake blocks here. Sacks came away. Gaines got 2. Davidson got 1 before his injury. So we'll have to see how long term the injury is. But we got to get turnovers, and we got to get this defense better. And here goes the injury after the game. I mean, Zinter's going to be out for another 3. Verse has 7 more weeks left. But John Davidson is out for 4 weeks now with a broken rib. Now, I haven't moved forward, so it'll only be 3 weeks. I mean, he only missed 2 games because we do have a bye week coming up here soon. So Joey Gaines is going to have to come in, step in and fill some big shoes. And not at the best of times, we have to go against another powerhouse, especially when it comes to the pass game with Dallas. As we advance forward, they ended 8-3 still as well. So they must have just had their bye. The 7th best pass team in the league, of course. And that lowered some of our numbers there, of course, on our side. But, oh, wait, wrong thing. I went to slide over here. We are now 2nd in the NFC West, a half game behind the Cardinals at the 6th seed, though. Still in the postseason is Green Bay 7-4. So we do have a lot of cushion there. As the 9th seed behind them is 5-6. Or no, when you look at the 8th seed, there's the 49ers at 6-5. So we should still be pretty safe into the postseason. But I would love to get into a home field game here, as I think Washington's going to kind of run with that number 1 seed. But so we have a storyline here. We have our scouting focus players. Oh, we got to actually first look at the playoff picture. Who would we face? So this is kind of like what the full bracket would look like. Looks like the Cardinals would get Green Bay at 7. We would get Minnesota at 3. I wouldn't even feel too bad about that. But we will focus in on this Dallas game. Not as focused as Arizona. Hopefully we won't get stuck and locked in. But we will be watching a good portion of that game to see what we do against another top team. As the last 4 games of the season, you guys know, are against under 500 teams. So if we can win this game and come away with it, we could possibly finish this year off 13-4. Let's talk about the Cowboys this week. Are we with the offense or the defense? I mean, see, what did we see during film study? It looks like we're with the offense, because I think that's Kyron Williams' head. Yep. We can run on their defense, but I did put a run focus on the game plan this week. So who are we going to try to run on? Left end 1, defensive tackle 1. I did say go inside too, so that should set up for some good runs inside. And I actually just changed the playbook in between the game to not only take the screens out, add a couple more first down runs to see if we can try to get him some more volume. So we definitely want to see if we can help out with getting Kyron Williams the ball a little bit more. Let's try to get him. Let's try to go for 125 touchdowns or 125 yards. Now, we're definitely not going for 125 touchdowns, but 125 yards. Let's see if we can go to get us some yardage here in this game, get the volume up. He's had a couple 100-yard games, so we could really use the boost. It's probably just going to be like a little XP boost, though, nothing crazy. And then after that, we got to go ahead and look at our scouting players here, which I haven't actually taken a look at the scouting in a while, because I know it takes a while to build up these different percentages. So I'm going to take a minute to look at this to see what 3 players that I want to focus on. All right, so here what I was able to pick out is right end is kind of a weak position. As we see with the injury right now, there could be a spot here for a potential starter. So round 1 option would be potentially beneficial. We've already got the outside linebackers being looked at heavily, so one of those can move down. But of course, in case they can't, or in case I want to leave them there, let's look at what these right ends have to offer. So I have 3 here that I want to look at: Gilsley, Weaver, and Fox. They're just some guys that I actually like what I have already, which is like a little bit more information. A finesse move, obviously off the bat, is great. I didn't want to look at Leonard here because two potential C grades, because that's the max for power moves. Is not something crazy that I want to really deal with. Weaver here with the B power moves. Want to see what his finesse moves could turn to be. Fowler, we already know he has B, D, and B, so no reason to look at him. And then we want to look at Fox though here, because that A to C block shift, that turns out to be an A with A play reckon at 312, 6'5". He could end up being possibly a move that we moved into the defensive tackle. So definitely could be some big time help here. They're all at 40%, well, except for Fox was at 60. So I actually might even give us his talent grade. And we got to avenge that loss here last time out, as we now have faced off against a Dallas team who has a young quarterback in, which I noticed didn't have a whole lot of stats. So I don't think he's been starting the season that long. as Noah Bacon really, like, he doesn't have too much for them. Now, I do have to come here and change because I also noticed, too, apparently, we just have a very fucked up defensive scheme right now. Everybody looks tired, too, as well. But very, very bad defensive scheme here. So I got to come in here and check. It looks like every single formation every time I jump into a game. They have my defensive tackle back there. But we also got our fourth string corner playing on the outside. It's no wonder the pass defense is bad. I don't know what's causing it to happen. I don't know if it's the way I've ordered the depth chart, but I actually reordered the depth chart before I came into the game to see if that would fix it too as well. I thought maybe because I had Ernest as the cornerback 2, but also the slot corner 1, that might be hurting it, but they're still messing it up. So I'm just going to have to keep my eyes on it and come in and check constantly to make sure that those things are fixed before the game gets kicked off here. And we'll have to hope and see if we actually notice here a difference in how we play pass defense. A defense that saw itself slip up at the end of the last game as we got that ball loose. Great play there over the top. That is Brandon Moses making a play down the field. But one of our defenses that saw us come up short last week, played a great first half. Second half and overtime, though, however, were not good and not much to speak of, though. So hopefully we can start out strong and end strong this time around, too, especially against a young quarterback. Looks like he's virtually taking over the reins, but a 12 touchdown to 3 interception ratio shows that he does come in and means business as we go ahead and lock that one up there to pass the CeeDee Lamb short. And we're at least going to hold them to 3. I say hold them to 3. It's not an easy field goal, though. This is still 50. So here's a chance there they could still miss this one. It's up. It looks like it has the distance, and it will actually hit the upright and come out. It had the distance for sure, but just right there by Colbert as it doinks off the upright. Perfect spiral as it comes right back into the ground. I'm just glad we don't have to worry about fixing anything with our offensive substitutions. Everything on offense is working like it should at least. So we'll drop back here. Just getting the first play kicked off with a run here up the middle, and we do have a little bit of an injury in our offensive line. Steve Avila will be out for the game too as well. Just a couple of practice squad injuries to him and Najee Singleton. So expect to see a little bit of Nick Gordon in, as well as expect to finally see Trent Hoffman. Went ahead and went him over Russell Wilcox, the regular backup, to go ahead and let him play up the middle of the center. Just had a little bit better passer ratings here, so we wanted to definitely get that pass blocking in. Wilcox was a better run blocker, but not by too much to where I feel like we would suffer on the run game. Plus, we don't really follow our centers that often when it comes to running that rock. So definitely will look to see if that helps out here with the offensive line. Wilcox will get his time at some point, but we got to see that overall jump up a little bit here. So he's still only at a 71. Motion at the bottom of the screen. We're going to go with the play action fake here. Throw goes out before he's sacked. Back corner of the end zone is Jackson. Tried to let him go one-on-one with Diggs, and Diggs shuts it down. Just need 2 yards here to keep our drive moving. We don't want to stall out either as we look back. Throw will not even come out, and we get sacked. So not only do we stall out on the drive, I don't know. Let me see if I can see what he was looking at here. Will it show me a replay, or will it just mostly show the sack? It's just going to show the sack. I want to see what he was actually looking for. And we're stuck in again. And after our first drive gets us 3 points and them no points, we're going to come up here to the booth for a little bit to get a little bit of ways through the game. We actually, it looks like did we get an interception on that? Interception, 10 yards by Derek Curry, 48-yard touchdown by Brian McCullum right after. And just like that, we're back up 2 scores here against Dallas in their home stadium. It looks like we're already off to a better offensive performance than the last one. Driving down the field yet again here. We're in the red zone. Big pass play here to Alexander Jackson. Gets us within 20. Another big pass play, 14 yards here to Kyron Williams. Gets us to the 2-yard line. Lindsey gets us closer. And we'll get another touchdown pass here to Ladd McConkey. We are back up now 17-0 hopefully going into the half. I'll say big plays by Frank Harris and Trey Townsend keeping their drive alive here as we go into the 2-minute warning. They somehow get a first down for another big play. Getting them go backwards off of a penalty though. There we go. Another one. I'll take that. 3rd and 20 is an incomplete pass. 3rd and 20 is a 25-yard touchdown to Frank Harris. And they finally at least put some points on the board. Jumping here into the 4th quarter, we had big pass plays for us to go to score 2 more touchdowns as they answered back with one of their own. And it's 31-14 here. So what can the rookie here, I think he said it's 2 years in the league, not rookie, but what can the young quarterback do to lead this team to victory? Bacon, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on the day. He's looked great through the air, but that ground game has not been helping him out at all. So with 10 minutes left to go, they are going to need a touchdown here to make this close. We're sending a blitz in. They get it out in time, out to the tight end. Second and 2 here, not getting too much pressure on the side, which I imagine we wouldn't unless we blitz, which I'm actually glad we are blitzing a little bit more this game than, with missing 2 of our best edge rushers. I imagine that we probably would blitz a little bit more to try to get more pressure on here on Bacon. Now rushing off the right side entirely. Here's we're going to force him to the left. He gets it off right before getting sacked in the back corner, and he's able to get his feet in. That was a red throw, so terrible accuracy apparently on that, but Ferguson was wide open in the back corner of the end zone. I don't know what kind of coverage we just played, but they should not have been that open. Look at this running back corner. I don't know if this is just, who's 38? Derek Curry. What are you doing in the game most of the time, honestly? Still got a 2-possession lead here, and it's honestly getting to the point where like I literally have to go in on defense and play like the first 2 or basically play the first like 3 set of plays just to make sure my defensive alignment is okay. Because I feel like that's honestly part of the problem why our defense is so bad is we have the wrong people on the field. I've got too many backups on the field where my starters should be in certain formations, and it's allowing them to get open passes down the field just like that one. Is Brian McCullum, another big play here, gets us to our side of the field just that quickly. We're up to our own, or their 30, as just that quickly we're in field goal range to put this right back out of reach from Dallas. Dropping back here under center, throw goes out quickly as it hits the head of an offensive lineman. I don't remember having any under center 3rd and long plays. But let's see what this got to be something interesting though. Dropping back, looking, gets out of there before the pressure gets there, and Puka will make the catch, making it an easier field goal, but it'll still be 4th and 4. I did check our medical tent though. We don't have any injury to Kyron Williams, so maybe he was just tired on that drive, because I did see Stroud almost play every single play of that drive though for us. So I was a little concerning, but it looks like he is a-okay. Probably just a little bit tired. We do have them still going full pads here to get the most XP and boost games. But here down the stretch, we might go ahead and lighten it up to half padded practices from here on out. Looking like we might be able to secure a playoff spot with this win. Now, we'll see if Arizona loses this game too. We would, I believe, retake over the top. Yeah, because we'd have more wins. So we'd retake over the top spot. So if Arizona can lose this week, that would be great here. So Bacon's going to drop back and throw this one out to Ferguson again and get him a little closer. Oh, they're actually going no huddle here. Okay, trying to speed things up. I mean, they are down 13, so a quick touchdown needs to come up here as he gets to the outside. Braswell's not going to be able to get there, at least to get the sack, but will get there for the tackle. But not until he gains about 10 there on that one. 32 yards away from pay dirt, moving the running back out wide. Actually, that was the receiver in the running back spot. Dropping back here. Throw goes deep down the field. Way to knock that one loose. Good job, Moses. Empty set here on 2nd and 10. Throw goes out, and they got an open receiver for a short gain. Here we go. Pocket's looking pretty clean. Throws it out just before being hit. Great play there by Kirby Joseph, though, to knock this one away. 4th and 3 this late. I'd imagine it's going to be 4 down territory. Looks like we've got a line. Is that number? Did I say number 6? Oh, that's another tight end. I was about to say, is that number 6 on the offensive line? So these number changes have gotten crazy. So outside of the 2-minute warning, they're going to come right back empty, staying underneath the CD, trying to truck air, and gets hit with a shoulder himself. 17-second runoff here. It's going to be 2nd and 6. Bacon dropping back, throws this one out. He's finding his X-Factor receiver, and that's not CD Lamb. Bacon's been trying to look for his playmakers here, but 2 bad passes have not worked for him. 3rd and goal here. This time we're not going to blitz, but he's going to get out of the pocket. Can somebody come up? He looks like he's going to look to throw. He's staying patient and throws that on way. He probably could have ran in himself if he wanted to. But good patience, though, I guess. At least he didn't throw a pick. Now they're going to go stay in the shotgun formation here. 4th and goal. This is going to be basically their last hope. If they want to have a chance to come back in this game, we're going to send a blitz going around the edges here, coming off the outside. Can we get there for the sack to end it? We will do so, and it'll be 93. John Monty getting the dagger in the back sack. And I think we can go ahead and get up out of here with a victory against Dallas. And that's how you bounce back from a loss, bro. We beat at least another high-ranking NFC team here, and pretty handily too, 34-21. They just got that late second touchdown there to kind of, rebalance things. But great offense all the way around. 374, give up 388 for them. So there's some things that we can work on too as well. But I think it's just mostly because we allowed Bacon to throw 42 times, 347 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, a 150 rating here on Jeremiah Matthews. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, 320 yards, only incomplete passes for 7. Kyron Williams 10 for 50, so still not getting the volume carry that I want to get, but also Stroud came in 4 for 17. So I mean, that would have been 4 more carries, but I think he really should have still got the ball more than that to run the ball. So I don't understand. I don't know what more I can do to get the carries up here. I do have the play calls going up, but maybe it's because it's like I don't have as many on 2nd and long or 2nd and medium, and definitely not on 3rd and long, because I don't feel like those are running downs. But maybe late in the game, I thought it would go into like the conservative pass play calling, which I have a lot of runs in that one. But 10 carries though, we'll take that. Brian McCullum 5 for 139, 2 touchdowns. The boy went off here today. 95 of that was through rack yardages, so just kind of making his own plays after the catch there for us. Tackles here, Lawrence again 14, getting the way done. Gordon, Monty, and Lawrence each get a sack here today, and we're able to go ahead and take down this highly ranked team. Also shout out to Curry for that interception. But we're ready to take out this big NFC powerhouse here with the Dallas Cowboys and getting a dub. After the game, a couple of big upgrades here. I mean, Reggie Lawrence has been killing it, honestly, with the way that he's been getting the tackles. Is he getting like a boost for those, by the way? 10 tackles. It gets him +2 legacy. Up there it is, 100 tackles in the season, 8,000 experience points for just doing that. I mean, 11 tackles today gives him 55 XP. So, I mean, he's not getting much for like the amount of tackles he's getting, but because he had 100 tackles on the season, that gives him a big boost, at least here, to get an upgrade. He's close to another one already. So we're going to go with another field general upgrade here, getting him up to an 83 overall, +2 block shedding, getting his pass coverage up to 83 too as well. All the ratings are like at an outstanding point. I just got to figure out a way to get his overall just up faster. I don't know if maybe doing a pass coverage one will help the field general go up a lot or something like that. But I mean, it's a scheme fit right now, so it's getting him an extra XP boost, so I'm not about to switch it. Then there's Joey Gaines here too as well, coming in to fill in off of an injury. So finesse moves is his highest thing to do here. It's not a scheme fit, but of course when you're just a backup here, we don't have time to well round you out. We just need you good at whatever your specific skill set is. So when you have to come in and play, you can do that one thing to the best of your abilities. +2 block shed, +3 awareness, gets him up to 83, 80, and then 73. Coming out of that game too, we got a weekly award. Reggie Lawrence with his 14 tackles and 1 sack was able to go ahead and take away NFC Defensive Player of the Week. So shout out to him getting another award here. Got a couple more upgrades, but I do want to get into the negotiating parts as we are finally into our bye week here at 9-4. Looks like we did take back over the top spot. Arizona lost. We're still 3 seed though, as Minnesota's 9-3. So we need them to lose. We need the Commanders to lose, because I mean 3 seeds cool. I mean obviously the only other thing difference between the seedings when you win a division is are you the first seed or not. So I think we're pretty safe and locked in at this spot. I don't think we've clinched anything yet though. Has anybody clinched? Nobody's clinched yet. So we'll have to see next week if anybody's got any clinchings going on. I think the reason we haven't is because the 49ers at 7-5 are still technically in it. They're not a wild card spot right now though. They are the A seed, but still 7-5. Everybody else is kind of far back past them, because after that is New Orleans at 6-6. If they were to lose, we'd still be at 9 wins. Obviously, we wouldn't clinch the division. It'd probably make it a little bit closer to clinching a playoff spot here with the last 4 games left to go. But let's go ahead and get into these negotiations. And I really only kind of want to focus on players that I feel like have earned their extensions. Verse, I definitely want to bring him back. I mean, it would be dumb not to here. 3 years. He actually has interest in coming back to play now, because the career win percentage is up. We're league favorites in the Super Bowl chase right now, so he's got very high interest in wanting to come back. I wonder if maybe we can tackle like an extra year to this, go 4 years with the interest being there. Oh, we're real close to something. Okay, so next week we'll probably be able to go ahead and sign him back. I think we can actually get him back on a good deal. Looks like everybody's, or at least most people's interest is actually back up. John Monty, kind of same thing here. I want to get him back too as well. It's going to take a big deal to do so. He likes the fact that we have a franchise quarterback and we have a big market. No income tax though. Unfortunately, we can't meet that need, but I would definitely want to extend this out if possible. It can save us a little bit of remaining cap here. So let me see who else would we want to get. There's John Monty, there's Kyron Williams, who we might be looking to replace anyway at 29 years old, even though he's a superstar. How much longer does he have? We got Jackson at tight end. We probably would want to get him back. We could probably move on up the middle. Brian McCullum says interest in wanting to come back. So there's no other real big names that I feel like we have after this. So yeah, we can definitely go ahead and probably give a contract offer here to John Monty. Kind of just focus on these 2 first before we get anybody else signed. But I do want to get this to like a 4-year deal at least to get him up to 28. And then with us having some upgrades here now, I can upgrade, of course, the training XP, or we can upgrade actual skills and boosts here by going with our coordinators. But I think we'll probably keep our coordinators here. Only issue is I don't want to upgrade my coordinators and then get signed to go somewhere else. Is the thing that I'm afraid of here for us now. I think this will really come in handy though for like if we do go get a new halfback. So we'll probably go along that side rather than like the stamina, acceleration, change of direction, agility. I'd rather have the juking, spinning, ball carrier vision. So now offensive line though, we have been seeing that we need a little bit of help by our guards. So this is tackles, centers. Let's go ahead and go with these boosts here. I'm going to go down the row here and get 3 boosts. Straight down. Boost strength. Boost run block. I'm going to go ahead and at least get that one up to its second level. And then let's look defensively. What do we want to do here? We have pretty much boosted. Ooh, man coverage for outside linebackers. I want to boost the zone coverage though. We'll go ahead and get that up. Power moves by who? Left and right outside linebackers. That could actually help with our draft picks coming up here. I'm going to keep that one open. Jumping for corners, I'm not really worried about. Catching, I'm not really worried about. Play rec, maybe. Definitely want to go ahead and go with this upgrade though. I think I'm going to use the rest here for the XP gains. So offense though, tight ends, left guards, wide receivers, left tackles, centers are going to get it. So I think I'm going to go with the trenches though, because I think we have better chances for these guys to get upgrades and boosts just by playing well than the offensive line. So I'm going to go with our offensive line upgrades. So we got 2 here. So I'm going to go. Wait, see, that was guards. I'm going to stay with the guards. I'm actually going to get a +2 boost here for the guards. Told you he was close to getting another upgrade here. So you already know we're staying with it. Field general again. Going up to an 84 overall now, +1 zone coverage. And he's now, what is his zone anyway? 86 with the +4. Look at the boost all across the board. He's boosted up to an 87 overall thanks to the boost that we're able to help him out with. +3 boost for his morale. He's got +4 to his zone coverage. His pursuit's going up, acceleration, play rec, tackling, block shedding, awareness. What is his man coverage at? 68, which isn't too bad, but I wonder what made him. Was it the player of the week that kind of got him a look? Yep, 1,000 extra XP for that, and he was already close anyway. And as we head into the last 4 weeks of the season, we are sitting at 9-4 right now as the 5th seed. So best wildcard team, but Arizona did win their game. So they take back over the top spot yet again here for the 3 seed. So it looks like we'll be battling with them here for that number 1 spot in the NFC West. But it looks like Minnesota and Washington are fighting for that top spot with a 10-3 season. And yeah, like I said, 10 wins is probably going to be what gets you in. And there's a chance the 49ers with 10 wins could not get in at all. Even though they're at 8-5, they're on the outside looking in, having to fight with us, Green Bay, Dallas, and Arizona, who are all 9-4. So it's very, very tight. Hasn't been decided at all. So these next 4 games, although against under 500 opponents, you see we have Tennessee, we have Philadelphia, who's 3-10, Giants 4-9, and we have Seattle once again, who's 5-8, matching up with Tennessee, who's also 4-9. So it's going to be a tough stretch here for the last part. We got to hope that we can get healthy, get right, and get these dubs. Because it's going to be what decides the season. We will get into that in the next video, man. If you guys are enjoying the series, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe on it, man. A very exciting video here today. Came away with an L and a dub and a solid bye week. I mean, obviously, we didn't do too much as far as re-signing, but those 2 games were very crucial to the season and seeing what can be set up. And I really want to set up this last game. We're going to jump into all 4 games and really kind of get the clinching scenarios out the way. Are we going to be able to win or not here to end the season off? Now, I do want to check off the injuries before we go ahead and head out for the day. How much of our guys are coming back? His Verse is still in here for 4 more weeks. So basically, in the season, he'll come back for the postseason. And Davidson actually has 1 more week with the broken ribs. So we're able to kind of fix up our depth chart here a little bit, work on that offensive line to see who's going to stay and who's going to go. And I'll make those decisions here before the next game. But I hope you guys are enjoying the series. It's me, your boy, Coach Smooth, man. Please leave a like and subscribe, man. It really pushes it out to other people to bring them into the series. Any kind of comments or feedback that you guys got on the series, I'd love to hear it, man. The full playlist is at the end of the video, too, as well. You can click to go catch up on the videos. Got hours of gameplay here for you guys, not only with these Rams, but on the series I did before this with the Patriots. You guys can see how the series transferred from Patriots to Rams. Got other content on the gaming channel here for you too as well. So hopefully you guys have plenty that you guys want to see, and let me know what else that you guys are looking forward to. Catch you guys in the next video. It's been your boy, Coach Smooth, and I'm gone for the day. Later.